I have recently seen Saint Seiya fans talking about their dream game, and it had me thinking what the future of Saint Seiya games can be and what my ideal Saint Seiya game would be. Breaking it down into two sections of 1. The reasonable and likely, and 2. My personal dream game. Reasonably, well, they could do something like they have already done, beat 'em up type game, or a Soldier Soul 3D arena fighter, and the gacha RPG Saint Seiya Awakening. Now, how could they expand on the Saint Seiya brawler? First, at least every arc in the series must be done, even the Galaxian and Black Saints, maybe even the movies. Perhaps a hub world and online co-op. It should also have a dream world similar to what we have seen in the Pirate Warriors games. It should have improved graphics and combat, and controls should be smoother as well. Please get rid of invincibility frames of bosses. It can be either made by dimps or perhaps connect with Koei and create a Dynasty Warriors Saint Seiya game. Another arena fighter game? Honestly, I've had about enough of those games. But if they were to make another, a Soldier Soul 2 with better controls, balanced characters, and better cutscenes, that would be fine. You could maybe work in a Dark Souls-like gameplay in the way the last Star Wars game did, but with Saint Seiya. But honestly, I'm almost as tired of those games as I am 3D fighters. A small-scale turn-based RPG, kinda like Digimon Cyber Sleuth games could work. Just a condensed RPG that tells the whole story of Saint Seiya with missions based maybe on filler. Like Cyber Sleuth, it can have many branching locations that you can visit and talk to people. So now going on to what my dream Saint Seiya game would be. Well, it's pretty simple. It would basically be taking some of the better parts of the Saint Seiya games I already mentioned, including Awakening, and make an open world Kakarot style game. Take the combat from Sanctuary Battle, presentation and RPG elements of Saint Seiya Awakening without the gacha hangings, a world where you can meet many characters from this series and have quests similar to those in Awakening and Kakarot. Basically, fan service that also expands on characters and lore. One thing that would help that is adding spin-off characters to the content. Yes, I want all the manga spin-offs to have some representation and their own missions and objectives finally in the game. Now, the difference between Dragon Ball and Saint Seiya is the difference that would change the gameplay. Saint Seiya, flying is not that prevalent. I mean, there's flying and hovering in Saint Seiya, of course, but it's more instantly blasting from one place to another in terms of traversing. As much as remakes like the idea of aerial combat, it is simply not a thing in the series. So, likely characters just need to have super speed, teleportation, and super jumps, because wouldn't it be fun to fight on top of the temples? And before I forget, it would be very nice if we had a lot of nice costumes, alternate costumes, different costumes from the spin-off series, different variations of the gold cloth, but more importantly, swimming wear. Yes, nice classic anime swimming wear, and of course just anything that would look interesting. And yes, of course it should have a dub. Well, those are my ideas for good Saint Seiya games. I would love to know your idea. Please remember to like and subscribe. Later.